Hi, my name is Ana Linda Ramirez. I am presenting my Exam 1 project. Yeah. Okay, so we will be discussing the objectives, methodology, results, and conclusions within the project. So our objective here was to compare the speeches of Governor McAuliffe and, at the time, President Trump, to analyze their effectiveness, their way of speaking, and to build off of that, and I guess learn what we would like to be and not like to be, in my opinion, as presenters. One quote that I saw relevant to this topic or project was, "Speech is the mirror of the soul. As a man speaks, so is he." I found this paralleling my major, which is psychology, because it is said that the way that someone treats you or reacts is a representation or a reflection of who they are or how they feel about themselves within. And I have found it interesting within this class to kind of tie the speech aspect into it as well. If someone's always speaking in negative words, for example, they probably aren't doing so hot themselves. And in no way is it a reflection of you. If someone is speaking negatively to you or around you, it's a reflection of themselves and their lives. So, McAuliffe and Trump. On the next slide, we'll be discussing the syntax analysis, semantic analysis, and here we are. So the syntax analysis, we were asked to evaluate the first 10 sentences of each speech, and within those, McAuliffe had an MLU score of 11.9. His sentences were a bit more full and structured compared to Trump's. So his MLU was only 8.6. The semantic analysis, they were within 5% of each other. The only major difference I can note that wasn't that big of a deal was their nouns were, McAuliffe was 35, I believe, and Trump's was 30. Nothing major in my opinion to note. Organization, their thoughts and point of speech, McAuliffe definitely, you could tell, had experience presenting. He was able to build off of his ideas. He could go from one sentence and flow to the next sentence and make a lot of sense, whereas Trump was kind of popcorning from idea to idea, which made it difficult to pay attention. Sorry. And kind of follow or understand what his point was. Engagement, which we will discuss in the next slide. I'll just switch it there. So Trump, for most of his presentation or speech, was looking down at his notes, and he kept his hand up a lot. Wasn't very engaged. He just wanted to be heard. He wanted to speak over people, and he did a few times. Whereas McAuliffe, he was, I think, he did look down at his notes a few times, but he wasn't stuck to them. He knew the points he wanted to get to, and he discussed them looking at people and relating to people and addressing groups of people. For example, I'm not sure if he called them Nazis, but Nazis not being welcome and that what they're doing is not okay, which I think made people feel seen versus what Trump was doing. He just kept saying, "We don't have the facts. We don't have the facts." So within their semantic analysis or overall analysis, McAuliffe, I think, did well all over the board, while Trump, the only part I want to kind of give him credit for, just to be nice, is the engagement, because he did ask for questions in the video that we saw, but he was talking over people and criticizing people, which made it kind of difficult to watch. Yeah, but he tried. He really tried. He said he got a 0 basically compared to that other guy. Yeah, so if Trump ever would like to increase his talking skills or anything, presentation skills, he would need to work on interruption, acknowledgement, and these are just a few examples of issues across cultures that people run into: eye contact, voice, greetings and touch, personal space. Yeah, thank you.